The Detroit Lions, in my opinion, are going to be one of the teams that are going to be contending for that number one pick in the 2022 NFL draft. I think it's the Lions and the Texans are the easy favorites for that number one pick just because the Lions roster isn't good. Offensive line might be pretty okay. Taylor Decker, you've got Penei Sewell. They've invested in that offensive line. So I think the offensive line will be solid, but what else do you have? Jared Goff is their quarterback. Jared Goff is Jared Goff. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Matthew Stafford. I think he's an okay starter. Right? Not a guy that you're probably going to build your franchise around at this point, but I think he's a capable starter. But who does he have to throw the ball to? I mean, really, who does he have? Kenny Galladay's gone. I mean, Golden Tate's been gone for a while. Amon St. Brown it was their top addition to this receiving core. So the receiving core is going to be terrible. I mean, Goff had his issues last year and the year before, the previous years, and he had Cooper Kupp and he had Robert Woods and he had Brandon Cooks and he had his issues there. So what's he going to do with, a rookie, a couple guys that aren't very good? Running backs, you got DeAndre Swift, you got Jamal Williams, you've got, they've got some guys, and I just think not a good quarterback, some okay running backs, some crappy receivers. This offense is going to be a mess. Defensively, there's not much talent otherwise. Jeffrey Okudah was the third overall pick a couple years ago. He's struggled. He was one of the worst cornerbacks in the league his rookie year. There's just not a lot of talent on this team. And they're going to struggle. They've got a tough schedule, just like this whole division's got a tough schedule. The problem is the Packers the best team, one of the best teams in the league, so it's not going to matter to them. Vikings, another quality team. So you got two good teams in your division. You got the Bears, who they'll probably split with, or lose both games too. Tough schedule. That's why I think them and Texans are a lock for that number one overall pick. I think they're going to battle all year. The problem is there's no Trevor Lawrence. There's no Justin Fields. There's no Trey Lance. Heck, there's not even a Mac Jones in this upcoming draft. So, be curious to see what they do. Will they go for a Sam Howell or a Spencer Rattler? Are those guys going to be true top 5 caliber quarterbacks? I'm a little bullish that they're not at this point. We'll see how their season goes. But if you're a team that's going to be needing a quarterback and picking at the top of this draft, might not be the best year for a quarterback.